Hello, Gemini. How are you this evening? My name is Charlene, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one is for Monday the 7th through Thursday the 10th of April. I'll be back on Wednesday with bonus readings to look into your weekend, okay? We're just going to pull cards and see whatever Spirit wants to talk about. That's what we're going to do. One more time, and then we're on a roll, okay? All right, we got it. And right side up, right? Okay, good. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Let's see what we get, baby. All right, Gemini, what is your current situation? The Page of Pentacles. So for a good deal of you, you are trying to build a solid foundation to build on. I feel like there's a lot of you that are trying to build this from scratch because you have kind of had to start over or something. That's what it feels like. It feels like whatever the situation was, it came crashing down, and now you have pulled yourself back together by your bootstraps, and you're standing. Now you're trying to rebuild, okay? Whether it's with the same person or same job, or whether it's with somebody new, you're just trying to build from scratch, and you're trying to do it by the book. You're trying to learn from whatever the errors were in the last situation, right? And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. I like it. Okay, what is the obstacle? The Emperor. So I could look at this two ways, right? Either there is a person who is the Emperor that is an obstacle to you being able to build this on a sturdy foundation for some reason. Or this is more about you, meaning that you are currently in your masculine and presenting here as the Emperor. And although you're trying to build this new foundation on a very sturdy foundation that you can build on top of and all that, you're trying to do all that. You're not allowing yourself to be open to learning new things along the way. You're very rigid in your thinking, very decisive in what you believe in or don't believe in, and very much so not willing to compromise or take in new information, it feels like. Very stubborn. Your way or the highway type of a mentality, right? When you go into the Page of Pentacles and you're trying to rebuild something, you kind of have to go back into a page status almost. You have to be more open to learning. You're trying to do things differently, right? So it's and that's not how you're coming at this. You're coming at this like you know everything, which you may feel like you do, but that's not the right attitude to have in this situation, I think. Okay, let's keep going. What is it that you need to focus on? The Five of Pentacles. In this situation, I feel like you are, because of the way you're acting, you are ostracizing somebody else that you don't mean to. I don't know if you're ignoring somebody that you care about and not realizing how much it's hurting them, or if you are purposely trying to push somebody out, but there's somebody here that needs you or needs your attention, and you're pushing them out. I don't feel like permanently, but you're making them feel very much so like they're a burden or like they're troublesome or they're in your way. And I don't feel like that's intentional, but I do feel like they're bringing it up because it's something you need to be aware of and watch for, okay? All right, what is it you need to leave behind? The Hermit. So whatever fell apart back here that you're trying to rebuild now because of, it put you into hermit mode. And it's time for you to come back out and play with the people. You know what I'm saying? To come back out to the land of the living. But, yeah, I feel like you really need to focus on what this is down here. I feel like you're unintentionally really hurting somebody. All right. What do we have? What is your strength here? Your strength is the knowledge that after going through what you just went through, you can go through anything and be okay. You know what I'm saying? That's how you feel about it. It's like, after what I just went through, I can deal with anything. And that's true. It is true. They pushed your limits in the last situation, it looks like. So you are definitely stronger. Okay, stronger in your resolve, which is part of what has you in this Emperor status. But you still have to be open to learning. You still have to be open to new ideas, okay? No matter how much you think you know it all, you don't, okay? All right. What do we got in the near future? The Lovers. There's some kind of a relationship here that you are very indecisive on, and I don't think the other people involved realize it. How's that? I think everybody else thinks you're in. But inside of you, it's like things have changed because of all this that you have been through. You have changed as a person inside. So what once made you happy, you're unclear on now, if that's going to make you happy. Okay, so, but I feel like you're still attached to something, so it's, As above, so below. I feel like that's part of you being in hermit mode, is you're staying attached to something that you're very uncertain about because it's safe and you don't have to go out of hermit mode then. You know, like you're already in with what you already know. You know it's not necessarily making you happy, but you know, it's easier than going out and finding something else is what I feel like. Don't kill the messenger. That's just what I'm feeling there. Okay, what do we have for advice? 3 of Cups. You need to just get back out there. It's time for you to get back out there and find a reason to celebrate or celebrate some. Meet new people. Okay, what is the atmosphere of the 4 of Pentacles? You are hanging on for dear life to something, not because you want it, not because you need it. It's just because it's comfortable and you don't want any more change right now is how I feel. Okay, what's your biggest fear? The 9 of Cups. Your biggest fear is your wish coming true, because now you're not sure if that's your wish anymore. What's the outcome? Knight of Pentacles. A lot of thinking about stuff and planning for stuff, but not a lot of action being put into it. Just real slow movement, right? Just a little bit at a time. So basically you're almost stuck or stagnant, it feels like, while you figure this out. Okay, what'd you get for Monday? 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands. You're feeling very wounded by some kind of communication that comes at you on Monday. Tuesday, I've got the Hangman and the 7 of Swords. So you are stuck right now, but you have put yourself there. You are comfortably stuck because that's where you want to be, I feel like, while you try to figure out a strategy to be able to accomplish whatever it is you decide on here. And I don't feel like you've made any decisions for sure yet. Wednesday, I have the 2 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever's happening here, it is happening for you, not to you. The wheel is spinning in your favor, but you're real confused right now. You just don't almost know which way is up, it feels like. Okay? All right, and then Thursday, I have the Fool and the Knight of Wands. For some reason, you decide to act impulsively on Thursday and take a leap of faith towards something. Not sure that it's a romantic relationship. It could just be a new adventure of some sort, but you're just going to jump in, it looks like. So there you go. Yeah, tough one a little bit because I'm a Gemini. So, but they're telling you you've got to be open to new experiences and be open to learning. Okay, you don't know it all. That's what they're saying for sure. All right, there you go. Maybe that's the lesson we're all on this week. If you're looking for a private reading, send me a message and I'll get you the details. Other than that, I'll be back by Wednesday for sure, if not sooner. I've been going live every day, pretty much around 10:30 or 11 in the morning. If anybody's up and out, Pacific time, just come on by and say hello. That would be grand. All right, take care. Let's see if the clicker works now. Click. Nope. Try again.